easy for his QB.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got him. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, better look out! They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring them to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. That's caught. It's Coleman. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. He lets it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tiger. The AT unit on the field.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Craven. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. Turns it on in midfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quarterback now breaking the field. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of...
He's loose. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They did.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
That aggressive play calls, everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football.
Gonna take a shot. his fingers.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Carroll. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To throw, it's Reed. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. On the move, it's Daniels. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Dead center perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They boot it away on 4th down. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Reed. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Absolutely perfect. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. On the ground, it's Hardy. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Manning. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle. But
hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That's caught. It's Coleman. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.